Nick the Invoice checking in live and direct. You are tuned into Song Lab Live. Today we have an amazing guest. He goes by the name Jerron. I don't know what other names he goes by, but I'm hoping that we'll learn within this segment. Please let the people know who you are and what you do. So,
Eichner, multimedia extraordinaire, storyteller. I've been doing this for about 20 years now in the Arizona hip hop scene throughout Tucson, Flagstaff, and Phoenix, and kind of well known. Do a lot of stuff out here, so
oh,
yeah, I do a lot of things. So
definitely well known. Do we have time to go through just a quick cliff notes of what people might know you for or from?
sure, yeah. I think what I'm most known for recently would be my studio, Star Camp Creative Labs, which we don't have anymore. We actually closed it, but we'll get to that story later. But historically, I actually was raised in Tucson, Arizona. I had a monthly called Chronicles, which is a hip hop night.
Oh,
And we did that for about 10 years. During that time, we brought out basically everybody across the United States, New York, LA, everybody, underground hip hop acts from around the country. Throughout that time, we also did a lot of acts from Phoenix, Flagstaff, and I really established myself as a hip hop dude. There was a website called Arizona Beats for the old heads out there that was actually a hip hop forum where a lot of people went on there and did like a lot of networking and
yeah.
communicating. That's where I kind of cut my teeth a lot and met like a lot of people that I know now. I moved up here about 13 years ago to raise my son, but at that point in time, I actually got a job at Phoenix New Times as a freelance writer.
Okay.
So during that time, I was doing interviews with people, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Little Dicky, people like that. But then also did interviews of did exposés on artists like Vita Ruler, Willie North Pole,
Yes.
Rocky Tirade, artists like that, and really shine light on the hip hop scene.
Yes.
So I got a lot of notoriety for that. And I also did the Power List. So the Power List was like every year I would rank the top 20 most powerful acts in Arizona hip hop. Respect the Underground, Iron Daniels, people like that.
Big shout
And
out to Iron Daniels.
he's the GOAT. But
The GOAT.
for I did that for 3 years, and that got me a lot of attention, obviously, because the list was put on the Phoenix New Times, and this is a big publication,
Yeah.
and a lot of people did that. But also, I'm also a musician, so I used to go by Black One. That was my original rap name.
Okay.
Did that for
OG, triple OG.
yeah.
We gonna get a little some.
I did that. I did that for about. I changed my name in 2019.
Okay.
Going by my real name, Jerron Eichner now. I still do music. I'm actually finishing up my next album right now. I put
Okay.
out an album last year called Under Umbras, which is actually my most successful project. So still out here grinding. I also put out a movie called The Bond. That was 3 years ago, a feature film. I've worked with dozens of artists, just about every hip hop artist in Arizona that matters. There's a few that matter that I haven't worked with,
Okay. We'll
but
get to that list.
there's just about anybody who sees this and sees my face, they're gonna recognize me for what I do in Arizona hip hop and my storytelling.
So what you're telling me is this is the episode that goes viral.
Maybe.
We were talking
Maybe.
pre-shoot, but it's not gonna go viral for that. Okay, let's jump into the expose. Like put on your expose pants.
Sure.
What's going on with the AZ hip hop scene right now?
Ooh, that's a sharp question.
Get up in there.
Honestly, I believe that Arizona hip hop's in a very good place right now.
Okay.
When I first started, especially in Tucson, Arizona, there was very little. And that's actually kind of why I have my quote unquote legend status, is because I really helped build the Tucson hip hop scene. And you can ask anybody down there, they will vouch for that I am a very critical cornerstone in building out the Tucson hip hop scene and for how it's known right now.
Go ahead. Hype
And that
yourself up.
spread to Phoenix. When I moved to Phoenix, I really wanted to make that same impact. So I did like a lot of shows up here, et cetera, so forth. And I really got to get to know the scene very well. And honestly, like where we're at right now is a good place. I would say that was not the case maybe 15 years ago. Um, a lot of infighting, which still exists. And there's still like a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of people who want to talk rap and do what they do. But I think there's a lot of strong units right now. AZ Way Too Active is a big one. What you guys are doing right now is huge. We brought up Iron Daniels. He's a massive force out here. There's all these entities that are really making a big impact. Respect the Underground's another massive unit that's doing a lot of things. And what I've come to learn is that how to separate my personal issues with the art and the talent and the efforts, which is hard to do.
You gonna bother a few people now.
I mean, if people watching this already, I already know when they see my face, they're already like, it's going to be an interesting interview. 'Cause one thing I forgot to mention is that a project that I put out was Arizona Kanye. I call myself Arizona Kanye.
What?
Now, the reason why I call this is not for the reason that you think.